Good morning, everyone. It's Andrew here, and welcome to this week Coffee with ShineOn, and with me is Andrew right here. For this week, the topic will be increased profits on how to minimize refunds and returns. This is the topic that I have not seeing everyone talk so often because who wants to talk when we have a returns? Who wants to talk when we have a refunds? But it's just a part of the business that we all cannot avoid. Okay, so um, have a seatbelt on and let's go together. But first, I do have some updated news want to share with you, and announcing some of the swag winners and some of the most updated um, what happened uh, during this week, what happened for Father's Day, and yeah, excited to share with everyone. So where are you watching this live from? Make sure to comment right down on the comment section. StreamYard is no longer letting me click and pop up your comment anymore, and I miss it a lot. I still remember back in a few months ago. I'm still be able to see all of your comment within StreamYard, but now I'm having a Facebook on one side and live stream on StreamYard on the other side. It's just extra window, but nothing can stop us from making this live happen, right? So comment right below, let me know where you watching this live from, and make sure to like this live stream. Okay, so I'll be going through the comment and see. Okay, so I see Elizabeth, I see Stephanie, Sophie. You know that three names I just read out are coincidentally is also Launchpad students. So I just saw everyone yesterday in weekly Launchpad call as well. So welcome back to another live with Andrew. Okay, so perfect. Elizabeth, why does tech move forward then backward? I don't know. Okay, so let's get into the live. Let's get into the live stream. First, I just want to mention again, like this post and drop some heart in the comment and let me know where you're watching this live from. Um, yeah, just really want to know because I'm live. I'm not living. I am doing this live from Korea, and I've been doing this live pretty much right now in multiple countries, and it's all because of the opportunity that Shion um, has given me to do so. So I'm very thankful for that, and that's why I just really want to know where you're watching the live from. Who knows? Maybe next time when you hit that big winner, you will be watching this live from your dream destination that you always been dreaming of visiting. Right? Okay. So next we have some swag winners um, from last week. Okay. So first, Crafty Creative. Hello, everyone. Just wanted to share that after consistently listing product on Etsy for around 2.5 months, got my first sale yesterday. Congratulations. Best feeling. First sale is always the best. Feeling exhilarated would be an understatement. Finally, I have made money online. Feels like an achievement, even if it's just one sale. Do you know? From that first sale to the first 100 sales is happening very quickly. So put your seatbelt on and wait for it, right? Don't wait to stop now. Don't want to stop now and continue the hard work and grind. It does pay off eventually. Yes, I totally agree with you. So Crafty Creative, you are the first swag winner for this week. Next, we have David Erickson. After starting Etsy for almost 2 years now, this has been the best month so far, and I just passed 150 sales. I made almost the amount of revenue this month than the whole last year. That is the big achievement. Even after losing my star seller badge from Etsy's attack against Shadow Mess's card. Yep, I feel ya. I got my store suspended because of that too. And you know, we are here. We are here to support each other, and we never stop. We just have to pushing, and keep pushing that forward. Okay, so again, congratulations, David Erickson. You are the second swag winner for this week. And you wonder how to get a free swag. Each week, we randomly draw 2 to 5 posts from the group to give some of the swag. For a chance to get yours, simply post one of the following in the group. First, testimonial post plus a screenshot of sales. If you make your first sales, make your first 10, 1,000 sales, post it, share with everyone. And also, that is also your personal reminder as well, because next year when you look back, you will feel like, wow, at that time I was making 100 sales and I was so happy already. But next year, at the time you're looking back, you're already making 1,000 sales, right? And that is also your personal reminder as well. So that is the first post. Second, value post with what is working for you. Facebook, TikTok, Etsy, Pinterest, pretty much everywhere. Anything that's working for you and you are comfortable to share that, post it and share with everyone. Tips, tricks, hacks to help others success, to others to success. Because if you helping others and others, when they file a new tips, new tricks, new hacks, they will go back and share with you as well. So we all helping each other here. So that is how you will be able to get a free swag every single week by just posting, simply posting. Okay, we do have some latest news. The latest news: Father's Day shipping deadlines. This is the most asked question every time it's coming close to the holiday. So we do have the official information on that. For Father's Day, from the USA fulfillment, message card. The other day, if you have a regular shipping, that'll be June 10th by 5 a.m. EST. And for priority shipping, you have an extra 2 days, which is June 12th by 5 a.m. EST. For other product, for graphic or engraved products, make sure to send your order in before 5 a.m. EST on June 9th. And if you have priority shipping, that will be June 11th by 5 a.m. EST. That will be 2 a.m. PST. 2 a.m. PST, right? So pretty much just past the midnight of the 10th, that'll be your deadline for that. Okay, so and we do have other products such as woven or printed textile products. Make sure to send in all your orders paid, right? So if you have the orders that is not yet paid to ShineOn, ShineOn will not be able to produce it and ship it to your customer. So make sure by 5 a.m. on all of these days over here, click, if the payment is not automatically, press the manual button and just pay them all before 2 a.m. on June 7th, on June 9, June 11, June 10, June 12. Okay, so that is for the USA. And for the EU, we do have a little bit shorter time. For example, for the message card, June 7th. For all the products, June 5th. Okay, so that is the Father's Day shipping deadlines. And I hope it helped to prepare your scaling, prepare your auto planning. Okay, next we have Father's Day contest. I shared with you 2 weeks ago. That was the first time ever the contest for Father's Day is started. So it has been 2 weeks. We do have some merchant climbing up, some merchant going a little bit down, some merchant have the exceptionally uh, done exceptionally well. So register for it. Father's Day contest open to all the merchants. Winner will be awarded by categories: jewelry, apparels, accessories, home goods. So we will have 4 winners, and each of the categories, if you are the top seller in that categories, you will be uh, awarded. Right. So to sign up, write down in the comment. Our team has put a link, but do me a favor, click on it and go back to the live. Don't live the life. I will be here by myself and I'll be lonely. So click the link, save it somewhere, and go back, and I'll be waiting for you here. Okay, so link will be in the chat. So you may not believe me, but for about 4 weeks, 5 weeks ago, when I do this coffee with Michaels, I was announcing the Father's Day contest, right? And I said, if you're not making a sale yet, it's okay. Sign up for the contest because magic happens. And I'm not lying. Why? Look at this. Si Zhao is one of the Launchpad student, and also Si Zhao is the winners of the bestseller of one of the categories for Mother's Day. So she deserved it, every single bit of it. She got awarded for the top seller in one of the categories. So Sijao post on in the Launchpad Facebook group. Thank you, Launchpad, for giving me this amazing platform. Can't believe I made it to the top 4 Mother's Day challenge. Like Andrew mentioned on Coffee with ShineOn, when you join the challenge, some kind of magic happens. Trust me, it does. So, Si Zhao told me that she wasn't even uh, close to where she at for Mother's Day, but she signed up anyway because she watched the Coffee with Shion, and I said just sign up. So what I want to say is for Father's Day's contest, don't wait, sign up for it. If you do not make any sales yet, it's okay. It costs you $0 to sign up, and if you make it to the top, now there's something for you to proud of, right? Okay, so again, link is right down on the in the comment. Click the link, go back here, and we will continue. Okay, so launch is served every single month. We will be having a list of new products that we want to share with you that you will be able to utilize it to make um, lots of design and potentially make lots of sales for your store. And it will be on June 14th. So it'll be 2 weeks from now. Today is Coffee with Shion. The next week will be Coffee with Shion on Friday, and the week after will be the launch. So do not miss it. It'll be tons of good products will be announced to everyone. Okay, so June 14th, mark that on your calendar. And also, don't forget to leave us a review. Go to the link right down the comment. Our team has posted. Go to the link on the comment and let us know how you feel. Leave us a review, a feedback, and do it later. Just click the link and come back here. Okay, so write down the comment. And best way to stay caught up, just check the feature tab. All the most updated or the latest news will be on the feature tab on Facebook group. Just check it. You'll be stay updated on the latest thing happen at ShineOn. Okay, so let's go. I got my bottle here. I got my. It's not coffee. It's the tea, but we gonna do the digital market toast. Let me tell you, digital market toast is magical. But when I tell you to sign up for the contest, if the digital market toast is number one, I'm sure I'm right on that second magical moment when I tell you to sign up for the contest. Okay, so just again sign up for the contest, and now we will do that digital marketers toast. Okay, let me open my bottle. So I'm ready here. Let me see in the comment if anyone is ready. All right, all right. All right, so digital marketers toast. Raise up your glasses, mugs, bottle, or flask, and join me now for the digital marketers toast. Here to more conversions, more cash, cheaper CPMs, and lower CACs, to a higher CTRs and much higher CVRs conversion rate, to enable ad accounts and big bank accounts, to upsells, downsell, and cross sells, to winning products and repeat sales, to the thing that everybody knows. The riches are in the niches and also in your email flows. I would add a bit more in your email flows and in your SMS flows. Ready? Let's drink. All right. I hope I don't burp like last time. Last time I have a gassy drink, and right after the toast, I just keep on wanting burping. So I hope I don't burp this time. All right, so let's get into the main topic of today. All right, increase your profit through minimizing all the refunds and returns. This is the topic that no one talk about. This is one thing that really slowly eating into your profit if you don't know how to deal with it, especially right after big holidays like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, and also Christmas. Especially in Christmas, you really have to stay on top of your refund and returns and know exactly how to deal with it. That's why I picked this topic right after the Mother's Day. So if you're experiencing the returns and refund requests right now, here is the topic for you. Okay, so fact, no matter how good your product is, there will always be a request for a refund or the request for return. And there will be a certain rate, really based on your business, based on the products. Um, but doesn't matter how good your product is, there will always be a refund and return. Okay, so that's a fact. But for ShineOn products, the return and refund rate is really low. I have dropship before. I have dropship low ticket products before. I have dropship high ticket products before. But I have never ever in my entire e-commerce journey seeing this low of the return rate when I'm selling with ShineOn. Since the first year, through second year, through third year, through now, every single year, that rate is consistently low. And I'm very proud to say that because that really helped us a lot, right? Oh, and that is based on my store and others store that I know. It may be different in yours, but generally, that's why I see very, very, very low. I'm so proud to say that. The larger the quantity you sell, the higher the refund rate tends to be, obviously, right? Because if you're serving a group of 10 people and now you're suddenly scaling and you're serving a group of 1 million people, of course you cannot make everyone happy, right? Everyone have different reasons leading to return and refund. Oh, sorry, the product is too big. Second, I don't like the product. Why would you buy it in the first place and now you don't like the product? I did not receive the item even though the tracking number show that is delivered. Oh, next reason, my wife doesn't like the product. My dad doesn't like the product. Next, I placed the wrong order. I was having a fat fingers and I may order the wrong one. And the product look cheap. Really, for me, the product really for me, ShineOn product looks premium, and that's why I was able to charge very high, way higher than the recommended MSRP that ShineOn is recommended all to us because I'm very confident in the product. So really, when people say I do got that got that email as well, people saying, oh, the product looks cheap, but I don't take it personally because I do know everyone having a different way to look at the product. Okay, so that's one of the reason. Oh, sure. Okay, they change of decision or they have provided us incorrect information. So if you're selling on customly, if you're selling on Shopify and you're using customly or Team Blue, and you're asking customer to upload pictures, and instead of uploading the pictures of him and his wife for the acrylic, he may uploading the pictures of him and his girlfriend by accident, and it's arrived back to their home. So incorrect information provided, right? And that's why number one thing is you have to review the current return and refund policy and be very, very, very specific and clear. think about if you are in the customer shoes, what could go wrong with this, right? And list out all the potential scenarios that can happen. That just like this, just like all of this reasons here. You know why I put it here? I I got them all. Customer asking every single reason of this, right? So, and the funny thing is, there was a time that I think Eric posted about this before too, and it actually does happen to me. A person actually order um um two, two necklace that is to my soulmate, and obviously we all think that is an error order, right? So I email the customer, and the customer say, no, I really want two. So okay, if you have two soulmate, I make more money, I don't care. All right, but it does happen like that, right? So just cases like that, you really have to double check with your customer to ensure that you will not shipping out an extra to my soulmate, so it'll be costing you later on, right? So all right, so for me, I always review the return policy from ShineOn, and I try to stay close to that as possible. And also, beside that, I go beyond ShineOn policy in some cases. All right, for example, for ShineOn products, um, ShineOn does not accept returns, and I totally understand the reason why, and I totally respect that. For my store, I want my customer to have an extra experience, extra good experience. So I offer product returns within 15 days sometimes, and sometimes 30 days. I change it up sometimes to test for the conversion rate, and I have to figure out a way how to deal with it when the customer asking for the return, and I will tell you in the next uh, couple of slides, because many times when the customer asking for return, it doesn't mean that the customer need a return. You just need to come up with a solution that is happy for you and also happy for the customer, that he or she will accept it. Okay, so policy example for your store, you can put in your policy, our jewelry products are made to order just for you. That's true. Every single card in the jewelry box is printed at the time of your orders. It's not pre-made 5 years ago or 5 days ago or 5 months ago and waiting for the orders come and then Shine will ship it. No, every time the order come in, Shine will print it. So we are not lying here. It's really made to order just for that person. So because of that reason, so this is I'm talking about the policy that I put in my store. Okay, our jewelry products are made to order just for you. We do not offer refunds. If you have any issues with your orders, please contact our support team, who will be happy to assist you. And then you put your store email there, and you rather the customer contact you, and you will have more flexibility of dealing with that situation, right? Because every single situation is different. Okay, so when you have a clear and well displayed policy on your store, you have a basic for providing information that help customer to understand the issue at hand, so that you can minimize the number of return and refund, right? Everything has to be clear so that you have a point to talk to your customer and refer customer back to your policy. Okay, so back to the case scenario earlier that I shared with you. If the customer asking for the return, and what do I mean by it's not exactly uh, that the customer need to return the product. Sometimes the customer just think it's too expensive, right? For them, they may buy it because your quote, your design is very, very, very touching, but after they got it, they rethink about the situation. They say, oh no, this product may be too expensive for me right now, so I need to return it. So if you can think about that way in customer's mind, then your reply email to the customer will be, hey, Thank you for contacting us. We would love to know what is happening. If there's anything wrong with the product, we would love to get it. Love to send out a replacement for you immediately. Or what is the other reason you would like to return, right? And the customer reply back, oh, I'm so sorry, it's too expensive for me at the moment, and that's the reason why I want to return it. So remember, when you selling Shine product, you will have a markup of 2x 3x, right, depending on your store. So you know that if you're selling at 69.99, if you give the customer 50% refund, you still break even and you still fine, right? So in that case, I would reply back to the customer, and this is real case scenario. I have done it over and over again, and it works. I reply back to the customer. I say, hey, thank you for sharing with us um your reason. After talking to my managers, we would love to offer you a 50% refund, and you are welcome to keep the gift for example, for your sons, for your wife, for your soulmate. So we can offer you 50% off, and you are welcome to keep it. So in that case, everyone happy. I'm happy that I don't have to deal with the return, and the customer is happy that he or she can keep the product. Okay, so that is one case that I have seen it over and over again. I just love to share with everyone. All right. So if you have any question on that case, feel free to put down in the comment, because the reason I don't put that case study in wording, and I just want to tell you verbally, is I think it's gonna be way too long to put in the slideshow. So I just want to save that case and share with you here. So if you have any question about that case and how to deal with it, but one tip: don't you don't have to always start with, hey, we can refund you 50%. You can try to offer $10 and see if it works. If it works, good. You only have to refund $10 back and start. If the customer is not happy, then $20, then 50%, right? Going back and forth, it may cost you a few minutes, but it may make you 10, 20, $30 more. Okay, so that is one case. Okay, so next, second, prevent returns even before they happen. So how? Make sure you're providing a clear and accurate product description. So if you are not having a product description clear enough, the customer doesn't, like, they don't know what they will be having. And of course, when they buy it and what they see is not exactly what they expect, they will ask for a refund. And also they will ask for the return of the products. So when you're facing an issue with a return or refund request, here are a few steps to handle effectively. Okay, so let me go to the comment for a quick second here. And Charlie said, love a class on SMS. Yeah, I would add the SMS in the digital marketer tools too, but I have to ask for the permission from the digital marketer tools god, which is Michael. Okay, so all right. Yeah, acknowledgement is number one, of course. Yeah. All right. Perfect. So, step one, listen to the customer. Even though you hate it, of course, I hate it, but I have to listen to them. So I genuinely listen to the customer, show respect and concern for their feedback, right? Don't automatically try to protect yourself and get back at the customer on, this is your fault, you did this, you did that, you did that. No, don't ever do that. Even though we all tempted to do so, I do tempted to do so. Sometimes I just really want to type out a very angry message, but they give me money, so I show them respect and concern for their feedback. Put yourself in their shoes and try to understand the problem. right? Second, respond promptly. It is very important to reply the customer with an email acknowledging that you have received the information and will respond very shortly, right? So this show the customer that you care and you will be there for them no matter what. There are many customer. Um, they email me. This is right at the beginning. They email me and I could not get back to them within an hour. They sent me another 10 emails and they really having nasty word in it. You scammer, I will report you, blah, 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 blah. But as long as you reply back to the customer right away, even though you do not have the information on solution for them, just reply back. Say, thank you very much for contacting us. We have received your email. I will check this with my managers and we'll get back to you shortly. Right? Just simple email back like that will help the customer um, to feel safer, right? They feel like, oh, okay, this person actually taking care of me. So okay, I would just sit back and wait for the store response. Okay, so step three, evaluate and handle depending on each case. You can offer flexibility, right? You can offer a replacement, for example, because of the product defects because of shipping issues, wrong card. It does happen time to time, right? Damaged packagings, broken strings, right? So it does happen cases like this. And let me tell you, if you are not already know, ShineOn is one of the company out there. For me, I think is very, very, very uh care about us as the merchant, because the replacement policy at ShineOn at this moment is really aiming to provide the customer the best experience. So what I mean by that is it's easy to get a replacement for your customer if cases like this happen, right? So um, if anything like this happen, you can always go to your Shine dashboard, upload the pictures of, for example, wrong card, broken products, damaged packaging, right? And Shine team will ship the replacement out pretty much the next day. So very, 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 uh, very fast for solution for your customer, right? So okay, offer a partial refund, just like I mentioned earlier, a voucher. So for cases related to personal preference, for example, this product looks cheap, or this product doesn't look great, or it's not doesn't look shiny enough, it blah 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 blah, right? It's really, that is really personal preference. And in those cases, um, just try to offer a partial refund. And many times customer will be very happy just to take a refund, because they know they get a discount, and also they 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 they, they can keep it for their family as well, right? If the product really not meeting their expectation and they really wanting to return it, they will not accept the partial refund. So if you know that they accept the partial refund, it's just really their own personal preference. Okay, so that is how I deal with different types of customer, really depending on case by case. So accept returns and negotiate refunds amount. So when you have to accept returns, that will be your last thing you want to do. Very, very, very last thing you want to do. Because accepting returns, that means you have to accept return by your own, right? So in the case, if you are comfortable taking returns to your address, then do so. But remember, that will be a very, very last resource that you want to do. Offer all type of discount, all type of vouchers and everything first before taking the returns. Potential risk. Product, when the customer ship back to you, potential risk is it will be in a unable it will be a non-resellable condition, right? Because who knows what the customer did to it. Or also when you're taking the returns, most likely um, you will just be able to keep it and as your as your sample to make videos for ad, because we don't know if customer have worn it before, and due to personal hygiene, you wouldn't want to ship a product that has been worn by someone to the new customer again from your address, right? Because um, that's a little bit not right to do so. Okay, so if you're having the return to your home, just keep it and use it as a sample to record videos. Okay, so and yeah, really depends on you on how you deal with it. But if you're not getting anything from this today, I want you to walk away with one thing: keep the return as the last thing you want to do. Always offer discount, refund, all type of other things before taking the return. Okay, so and also make sure define in your policies. We we will not be able to accept any returns, right? And if we do, the item must be unused, unworn, and must be as new. Okay, so that's entirely up to you on how strictly you want to have your policy on the return and refunds policy. Okay, so don't pressure yourself. I did this a lot when I first start. I pressure myself. I read those emails and it just make me mad. But slowly I learned that it's not me, it's the customer. So don't pressure yourself. If you're newbie, you will encounter returns and refunds requests. So don't pressure, just take it as light as possible and then and to deal with it, right? Stay calm, and when you have more knowledge, right, use that as the case to learn, and then you gain more experience and you have more problem solving skills, right? Because now you dealing with human one to one on the other side of the computer, and everything, trust me, everything will be resolved at the end of the day. If you are able to resolve it fast, do so, because the longer you drag that case, the more headache you can have. Okay, so and that is it. That is my take on how to increase profit by minimizing return and refund. Because a big part is when you do return, you lose a lot of you lose the money on advertising, you lose the money on the cost of good, which is the jewelry that or the jewelry or the items, any other items that you pay to to ShineOn, and costing your time. So that is it. Okay, so let me go through the comment and let's see what is everyone have to say about this topic. Okay, so um Stephanie say Sean always take care of broken things. Yeah, I totally agree with you. That is what Sean been doing and has offered. That is very easy to have a happy customer when the customer requests for, like, they really prove that the product is broken upon arrival, and Sean is here to taking care of every single cases like that. Stephanie, and I make sure buyer pays return shipping is stated. People usually won't bother in that case. Yeah, yeah. You can. There's two ways. If you want to charge for return shipping, some people will pay for it, but it's really up to you. Okay, this is just recommendation. You can charge for return shipping fee plus restocking fee. It This is what I did when I have my high ticket dropship store, because for high ticket dropship items, my item is not $100. My item is $1,000 and sometimes $10,000 per order. And if I have to take that order back, oof, huge loss, right? So I make sure say, hey customer, you want to return this? This is how much you have to pay. I mean, sorry, this is the case. You will have to pay for your own return shipping. So this is in the case of the customer is returning the item that's not defective. It's really entirely personal preference at that time of the customer, right? So you will have to be responsible for your returns, which is you have to be responsible to pay your own shipping costs from your house to our warehouse. Plus, we will have to charge you 20% restocking fee of the entire order. So our warehouse uh, employee will be able to restock it and double check everything, make sure this is in a resellable condition. So yeah, you can do that, and many times that will help to keep people away from returning if it's not necessary, right? If it's really necessary, they will return anyway. But if it's not necessary, they will not do it because they do know that the cost associated with the returns will be pretty hectic for their end, because of their personal preference change. Okay, so most customers have a legitimate issues, and resolving fast help your future customer. Yes, one, you know what to do next, and two is not personal and bad review hurt. I agree, right? So it really have to deal with it in the way that both of you as a seller and second the customer both are in the win-win situation. So both happy with the solution. That is the best. Okay. All right. Shuri, I need help with attracting customer. Facebook aren't working, right? So instead of thinking how I can attract customers on Facebook, right? Think about how can I make a product that customer will automatically attract to my design, my quote, and they will buy it, right? So uh, if you have a bad product, you have a bad design, bad quote, doesn't matter how hard you try, the customer won't buy it and they won't be attracting to your product. But if you have a good quote, good designs, very special, maybe the first in the market, they will 100%, they will buy from you. Okay, so let me see if I can share the yesterday post I have on Launchpad. Um, for me, that product sells itself and it has 20,000 like. It's on the belt. Okay, so let me share that with you. Uh, okay, here we go. So, share this tab instead. Okay, l- let me know if you can see this. Look at this. It's at the belt, and for me, when I read this, I laugh and but and I have the initial thought of I want to have this. Okay, so look at this, 20,000 likes. So just read this. It's funny. Okay, so this is what I mean by if you have a good product, it will sell itself. You don't really have to try to attract customer, right? The customer will be attracted to your product if it's good enough. Okay, so let's go back to uh the next one. Okay, so next question. Um, Charlie, it could be a lot of things, but unfortunately, it is usually the product. Yep, you got it. That is the point. The product, the designs, the quote. Okay. Hello, great job on your presentation. Thank you. All right. Stephanie, PG-13. Sarah laughing. Okay, so Mark, nobody gonna return that belt. Okay, so see, in Launchpad, this is not a blog, but this is what I want to share. In Launchpad, we're not taking things as Michael and I are your coaches. No, we're taking things like we're all the family. If I have something news, I share with everybody. If I have something that I found that is fun, I want to share with everybody. So that's just um, a sneak peek of what happened in Launchpad. Okay, so Stephanie, we have fun in Launchpad. Yes, I agree. And Stephanie and C Jiao is actually the ShineOn buddies in Launchpad. They really uh, they just like back in high school we have a study buddy, so we have a ShineOn buddy in Launchpad. Uh, all right. Sophie, Launchpad is awesome. All right, thank you so much. That's really warm to hear. All right, so I won't take so much of your time today anymore, guys, guy and gals. I hope you all having a wonderful weekend ahead. And before you leave, do me a favor. Do me a favor of going to the link in the comment for Father's Day contest and sign up for it. I don't care if you making yourselves yet or not. Just making a a sign up will attract the magic happen, right? Just like what happened to CJ. Right? Like Andrew mentioned here on Coffee with Sean, when you join the challenge, some kind of magic happens, right? So my magic is the second magic, just right after the digital market toast from Michael. Okay, so again, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time joining me live today. Don't forget, June 14th, launch is served. You will not want to miss it. And hope you all having a great weekend ahead. And I will see you after Father's Day. So I hope and wish every single of you here having a successful Father's Day run and make it to the top of the contest. Okay, so bye bye, everyone. Have a good day.